this part?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I dream I got married, started a family.
Uh-huh.
I dream I had 10 children. They all look just like me, but that was a dream.
What's up, everybody? Dawn the Self-Esteem Queen.
Momma SEQ.
Yeah, what's up, you guys? So, you won't see the video until Monday, but it is Sunday, and it has been a great day.
Yes.
So, we'd like to talk to you guys about what happened today, because today was kind of pretty magical, and we'd like to share with you guys why life is so good, and you know how God's timing is just like super perfect. I have like Charlie horse cramps in my stomach, and I don't know why.
Probably too much fruit.
Possibly. So go ahead, Mom.
Well, today, my father transitioned. He's 95, and it was wonderful. My brother called me, told me that my dad only had a couple hours. I went to see him a couple of weeks ago, and he told me he was looking for me, and he was waiting. So I went down to see him. We had a conversation before he drifted off to sleep. So today, when I found out he had a couple hours, Dawn drove like the Dickens, got us there, and I went in to see my dad and told him I was there, and he looked at me. After he looked at me, I stepped away, and Dawn went to see him, and she started talking to him, and as she was talking to him, he transitioned. My brothers were there, two of my youngest brothers and their families. The closest cousin that I have out here, James and his wife, were there. So the people that really needed to be there were there. And they watched my father transition. No drama, no negativity. He just went to sleep. I couldn't have asked for a better time. I'm sad. I miss my dad. But God got me there. And we're still here, and we're strong. We're going to be all right, because that's what he wants.
It was awesome, actually. It was really awesome. And one could only pray that their transition happened the way my grandfather's happened today. It was really magical.
Very quiet, very dignified, but not a bunch of wailing and screaming and those kind of things, because that's just not what he was.
None of that. None of that. None of that.
And he left here quietly and peaceful. Where he transitioned from the assisted living that he lives in, I am grateful for my brother for placing them there, my mom and dad, because they were very respectful, very loving. They all came in to say goodbye to my dad. They got him ready, you know, for the funeral home to pick him up. And he just looked like he was at peace. And that I can't describe the relief I have.
You look just like him. Yeah, so this is actually Tears of Joy. And, you know, transitioning is never, it's different for everybody. And it used to be very difficult for me. Some of you guys know that, you know, I lost my best friend unexpectedly as a senior in college. And I also lost my dad unexpectedly in January of 2009. And I didn't really get a chance to say goodbye or a lot of things that I really wanted to say. And I'm blessed that today I have to tell my grandfather everything that I really wanted to say. It's like my family, you know, I wouldn't say that we're all dysfunctional. It's just that we all are kind of like living our... Is that Erica?
That's Eric.
Oh, you want to go get her and let her know you're still here? You can go get her.
Yeah.
I'll sit here and talk. Because she's looking for you. So while my mom goes and checks on Erica, I'll just say that transitioning is, you know, not always easy. And I have spent a number of years learning how to help people with the transition. It felt magical when I saw my grandfather. Totally different than when I just saw him 2 weeks ago. But I appreciate and love and, you know, am so grateful for my Uncle Eric and his wife Stephanie. For moving my grandfather to a place where, you know, he could really get the help that he needs. Like, my grandfather just started, like, he literally just stopped driving at like 92, 93. And my grandfather really wanted to see, she all right? It feels great that the people in my family who, you know, really want peace and unity were there. And it feels good that it was such a great transition to be a part of. You always hear about these things, other people just didn't make it, and we literally made it. And that means a lot to me. You know, that really, like literally, if a highway patrol would have pulled up behind me, they would have just had to come with me. I do thank all my friends for their kind words and wishes. I literally hit up a few people literally like in the final hour and was like, can you please pray for my mom and my grandparents and, you know, my family. My grandfather's about to transition.
And thank you so much, because it really meant a lot. And it got me through.
Yeah, greatly appreciated. So, and a lot of healing went on today. And like really important healing. And, you know, I realized after seeing my life coach, you know, he really sat and he talked to me about some things that, you know, only a few people can talk to me about. One thing that he talked about was the fact that I've really spent a lot of time nurturing the self-esteem queen. Like, she's this awesome person. But at a certain point in my life, I stopped nurturing Dawn. And in like a month's time, you know, I've taken the teachings from my psychotherapist, you know, my psychologist, and my life coach, and I've bundled all of that into, you know, like super powerful master healing in less than a month. And I've been nurturing Dawn from a place of, you know, like there are things that I don't talk about on YouTube. There are things that I don't talk about, you know, on my blog. There are things I don't talk about on social media, and they're not like deep, dark, hidden secrets. They're just things that are probably too deep for a lot of people to really comprehend and understand. And the people that I do talk to these things about are people that need to hear what I have to say at the time that they need to hear it. And I've been estranged from my family for years, and I've always felt like the social outcast of my family for years. And today I saw my family and I really just felt nothing but love. And I realized that, there was an energy around at a certain point, and it was other people, but that energy was just so strong that caused me to really want to alienate myself from my family. And thank God that I don't feel that way anymore, and that I'm not looking to alienate, myself or anything like that. And so I look forward to spending time with my family, and more important, I look forward to the healing that will take place. And
Yeah, I saw sides of my youngest brothers that I didn't realize, how strong they were. And the only thing they kept telling me is, Daddy was waiting for you. And Daddy was waiting for you. And I know he was. I'm the only girl. I'm the oldest. I was always Daddy's girl. But it's funny because we all kind of look alike. So to see them and then see me, and then it's like, oh, Daddy's dreams were strong.
very. And it was really a blessing to see my mom and my uncles together. That was dope to me.
And we just gotta, we gotta get through it. We gotta get him laid to rest, finally. And, that'll happen, in the coming weeks. But the great thing is, as a united front, we're moving forward because we came from very strong stock.
God is good.
God is great.
So we just wanted to stop in and tell you guys that. We hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Bye.